patient is prescribed paracetamol 0.75 grams every 8 hours. Prescribed, so this is what the patient needs, so this is what we want. If we're using the formula, we are always looking for the want, which is the patient, the keywords given, prescribed, order, dose, and so on. Every 8 hours. Every 8 hours means how many hours in a day? 24 hours. How many lots of 8 hours in a day? 24 divided by 8, 3. So this would be 3 times a day. So that means we just have to give that quantity 3 times a day. But the question I see here on the bottom, for each dose. So we don't need to worry about that. We just need to know one dose, how much that will be. So then we read on and we see that 500 milligrams core tablets are available. Anything that is available is about what we have. It's the drug, it's what's in supply. Especially if we are using the formula method, we need to be able to see that. But usually our have should have 2 quantities. We only see one here. 500 milligram tablets. 500 milligram tablets. We need to be able to visualize that this is trying to tell us that there are 500 milligrams in each one tablet. So the 2 numbers now should be clear to you. 500 milligrams per 1 tablet. Each tablet contains 500 milligrams. So sometimes not every number is explicitly written in the problem, but they are there. You just need to really see it. So if we are using the not the box this time we're using the formula method. Want over have times the third quantity, or how the drug comes in. So what do we want? We want 0.75 grams. I know that you're probably saying, hey, that's not matching, but it's no problem if I write it down, so long as I analyze it all as soon as I write it. What do we have? Well, I have, looking here, my 2 quantities, I can choose from 500 milligrams or 1 tablet. Neither is really matching the grams, but one of them has more chances of matching, which is the 500 milligrams. So family of grams, even though they're not matching. So I can write it down. I know we have to be very careful not to carry on with a calculation like this, but we know we have used the 0.75, we have used the 500. So now we all need to do is multiply by 1 tablet, which was the third quantity left. So now the bells are ringing here, and we know that we cannot proceed with the calculation because the units are not matching. But they have a very easy way. We have a very easy way to make them match. So which one is easier to change? Probably the grams, because it's easier going from a bigger unit to a smaller unit. Oops, and the micrograms here at the end. So from grams to milligrams, we actually go 1, 2, 3 decimal places to the right, or we multiply the quantity by 10, 100, 1,000 times. So let's write that down here. 0.75, 1, 2, 3 places to the right, or multiply by 10, 100, 1,000. We made room for a 0. So our final answer there should be 750 milligrams. That 0 at the start doesn't need to be written. So that's the quantity we want to use. So this is now what we're going to do. We're going to remove that quantity in grams and rewrite it in milligrams, so that the 2 quantities have units matching 100% now. So you might have wanted to perhaps change that at the very beginning, which would be totally all right. So what do we have now? Well, the milligrams will cancel out. They are matching finally. We can just ignore them now, and we know our answer will come out in tablets. So 750 over 500 multiplied by 1. Multiplied by 1 won't make any difference, so we only have to worry about 750 divided by 500. I could go to the calculator right now, straight away, 750 divided by 500, but it's always good to be able to divide by 10 manually if I can first, because it's less keys to actually have to push in the calculator, less chances for mistakes. And actually, you could even see the answer by yourself here, 75 divided by 50. How many 50s go into 75? 1. What's left? 25. 25 out of 50 is the same proportion as half. So don't forget that whole. So final answer, we said it had to be in tablets, 1.5 tablets. Of course, it's all good because the tablets are scored. We can halve them. So this is the quantity of tablets required for each dose.